Alright, welcome viewers. This is Gear Segundo with Searching for the One Piece. In this video, I will be talking about Bleach Chapter 515. It did come out early, so I'll do a video early. Yeah. Alright, let's get started. First off, I believe we are at the hospital. Yeah, they're telling everyone to take them to the emergency room, the wounded, and they'll bury them one later. Unfortunately, hardly any survived. We see Captain and Vice Captain of the 4th Division. Vice Captain is crying, saying we should have went out there, but the Captain's like, you know why we shouldn't have gone out there? Because Captain Yamamoto told them to stay indoors. Told them to stay in their barracks, so... And there's the hole where Yamamoto was at. Pretty much we just see Ichigo in the ER, and there's Ikaku there saying the captain can't be dead and stuff, because they're telling him the captain might be dead. Then you just see, what was his name? I don't remember his name. He helped out Ichigo though. During the whole saving Rukia, he was the one that helped Ichigo through the underground passages, pretty much. So you know who he is. He just tells him he needs to take care of his wounds, so he's like, it's alright, go take care of the more serious people. And we see Hikaku, the guy who pretty much was upside down, walking around upside down, the Bizarre that walked upside down. And he tells Ichigo he just finished on Rukia and Renji, and they're stable now. And so Ichigo pretty much goes to see him, and then he's like about to leave when Rukia wakes up and says to him, and she's like, Ichigo, and he's like, Rukia! He's like all shocked because she's like woken up, and he's like, oh fuck. Then he's just like, she's like, you fool, you said we were healthy or whatever, we were stable, and he's like, well, you're as healthy as I do. And she's like, you came to protect the society, thank you. He's like, of course, not like I could do anything else. Guess it's like, Hikaku tells him if he didn't come, the boss of the enemies would continue rampaging. But we all know, not really, because since they were out of time, they had a time limit. It wouldn't have mattered really much if Ichigo came, since he didn't really do much anyway to begin with. He has this gloomy look on his face though, and we all know why. Because he's talking to Rukia, and Kuchiki died, and he's talking to Rukia, and he doesn't want to tell her your brother is dead, you know, because she just got stable and shit, so that will probably put her over the edge. But then a subordinate of one of the captains, Kurosuchi, the weird clown guy, says he's looking for Ichigo for the Zanpakuto thing. I guess he's gonna deal with his Zanpakuto. Which really sucks, you know that? Now he has to go get it fixed. His Zanpakuto now, it used to be where he had Zangetsu and he didn't really need to ever really go get his sword fixed whenever it broke. He just like pull it out or something, because it's a part of him. So this really sucks now. He doesn't have Zangetsu anymore. He has to go get his Zanpakuto fixed. And then Rukia is asking him why does he have, Rukia asks Hiraku, the Vizard guy, why Ichigo has this sad look on his face. And he tells her, he makes a pretty good lie, like how he was there, he came here too late, and how he couldn't help out everyone, and so many died, and his Zanpakuto was broken in half. And she didn't buy it. She was like, it seems like there's something else. So we start thinking it's, Kuchiki, her brother. We think it's him. He doesn't want to tell her that. And then we go off to where the captains that are alive are surrounded. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 captains left. And they're all around this little table with cloth over it, and then burnt, like it's ash pretty much, but it resembles Yamamoto's sword, and they're all grieving over it. Everyone's so irritated, and one of those messenger guys comes, and guess what news he realized to us? Byakuya, captain of a 6th squad, and Kenpachi Zaraki, captain of the 11th squad, both were able to escape death. Yes, that is right. Kuchiki is still alive after all of that. Oh my god. After all of that, he is still alive. I don't know if any of y'all have seen all the other reviewers, but everyone kept on like, they were annoyed by how he kept, being alive. And he wouldn't die. And I was like, and then I heard the news, I was like, really? And then, but, he also says, however, it's difficult to think that they'll be able to resume their duties as captains, which means they're pretty much, their powers are gone now, so they're no longer Shinigami. And he says there's even a chance they might not wake up. So I'm assuming they're in a coma. Apparently they're in a coma, and they lost their powers. Which I'm pretty sure they're gonna have them gain their powers back when they wake up or something, Since Kuchiki's still alive and all of that, he didn't die after all of that, So everyone gets pissed at the guy, and he's like, she's yelling at him like she doesn't want to hear that crap because the commander just died. And she says, what else do we have to hear after just that right there, the commander? And, I forgot who this guy was. Oh, I know who this guy is. One of the commanders, the captains, who was the Vizard with the knife. He had the knife. He tells her you're pitiful, just stay, and she's like, you're all calm and collected. And that's because you disliked Captain Yamamoto, and he's like, how dare you. And the fox guy, he gets angry. He's like, you think you're the only one that wants to scream? And Swordbone shuts the fuck up. And then it turns to the cool captain, the one with the flower petal design cake that he has. And he's telling them, come on guys, let's not fight. By this point, you would have got punched by Yamamoto. Yamaji, that's what he calls him. He would say that it's shameful to cry and get angry in front of relics. He tells them, we weren't here to grieve or mourn of the dead. We're here to protect Soul Society. That's what the 13 Gold Star Squads are about. And that's the end of this chapter. So yeah. So one, Kuchiki's still alive. Second, I almost forgot they received a word that Kisuke, Orihime, and Chad and I think that's all that was there. They're still alive. They received that they're safe, so they are safe right now. That mystery guy didn't kill them or anything. We still haven't found out who that mystery guy is. They, but they're alive. But yeah, Kuchki's still alive. He's in a coma though, and they might not get the powers back as well as Zaraki, which doesn't really matter because he didn't have power that much. He had amazing spiritual potential, but he didn't have his sword to begin with. So maybe maybe he'll get his sword this time. I don't know. You know how they like, especially since Kuchi's still alive. You know they're when they wake up, they're probably gonna get their powers back. And Zaraki's probably gonna get his sword. I really hope he does. I've been wanting to see his sword since the Zanpakuto Rebellion. I literally thought he was going to pull out Zaraki's sword and Zaraki would find out what his sword is, what the name of his sword and everything. Usually a sword is like the same personality as the wielder. As you see, as we saw in the Zanpakuto Rebellion, all of them resembled their captains in a way. So maybe old Zaraki has to. I thought maybe Zaraki would have to fight him since he's like all brawn and stuff, and he just like fight. He loves fighting. Like his sword would just be pulled out, and they would have to go at it, and he would know the name at the end of the fight. But I really hope he gets his Zanpakuto, his sword. Let's see. Other than that, there's not really much left. Ichigo has to get his sword fixed now. Yep. He just can't like repair it, like just pull it back out of his body since it's a part of him. He can't do that anymore. He has to get his sword fixed. That's that's what it looks like. That's what it says in the manga. Go check it out. I'll leave a description for the place where I read the manga below, as well as the song that's playing. I'll leave a description in the description below. I'll leave the URLs for them. Um, I think that was it. So yeah. This was Bleach chapter review 515. I'm Bruce Agendo with Searching for the One Piece. For my viewers, please like, comment down below, and if you like my videos, please subscribe. And I'm out.